Hey YouTube, Super Shinobi here, and it is time for our monthly Nerd Block unboxing. There we go, I found it. Again, I'm not looking at the label, even though it is heavily generic. I want to be fully surprised as possible. Now, a couple things before I begin. As always, for those of you that don't know or are new to this, Nerd Block is a monthly subscription box that costs about $19.95. Before shipping and handling, so coming from Canada, you're looking at about $30 per box. But you always get your money worth in these things. Now, they started to do a lot of spin-offs with Nerd Block. Obviously, if you're getting a Nerd Block and your kid wants to kind of get into the action too, they have Nerd Block Junior for both boys and girls that are significantly cheaper because they do not include a shirt every month. But there's a bunch of cool little kid-themed show goodies in there. Or if you just like those kind of programmings, you might want to take a look at Nerd Block Junior as well. If you are a horror fan, of course, you can check out the Horror Block for all of your horror needs, like Friday the 13th, all that fun stuff. I'm not a big horror fan, so I don't know anything. But if you are a fan of horror, go ahead and check out the Horror Block. That is also $19.95 because that comes with a shirt. And then, of course, they just started this because a lot of gaming stuff was getting thrown in here. We now have the Arcade Block, which has a really cool box. And that is a Nerd Block, again, $19.95, that is dedicated entirely to gaming. So if you are a big gamer and always wanted one of these subscription type things, and you didn't really care about the pup culture, if you hate dogs, don't get that one. If you weren't really interested in the pop culture aspects of Nerd Block, then go ahead and check it out. It is dedicated to gaming, so it might be up your alley. And again, that's also $19.95 a month and does have a shirt every month. So now that that is all out of the way, let's go ahead and get up in the Nerd Blockage. Nerd Blockage? That's a weird way of saying things. One thing I do want to mention while I'm opening this is that Nerd Block has announced they are moving the way of Loot Crate and doing themed boxes. So next month, Kevin Smith is actually picking the theme. They just announced that they're doing Marvel vs. DC as a theme. So we will check that out next month, I believe, in October's block. And I don't think they're doing themes for the rest of the year until January 2015. Then they will start themed Nerd Blocks, so keep that in mind. I like the themes a little bit because it kind of helps you decide if you want to go ahead and get that month's block or not. It's one of the conveniences of Loot Crate. If you know you're not going to like that theme, then you can bow out of that month and then resubscribe next month. So that's always something that you can do as well. And it's kind of neat. So we'll see how that goes. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. So lots of stuff. There's something plushy in here. We'll take a look at the shirt first. They were pimping out the fact that this is a Guardians of the Galaxy themed shirt. So let's go ahead and take a look. I loved the movie to death. Probably one of my favorite movies of the year. Alright, so this is Sounds of the Galaxy, and it just shows the mixtape on there. Everyone who is familiar with Guardians of the Galaxy knows the mixtape and all that fun stuff. So some cool little things on here. Nova Prime music, that's a nice little nod. Down here, it says, works great with Walkman for listening on the go. Again, if you're familiar with the movie, you know what that's about. And it's got some song titles down here, including the hits Legendary Outlaw, The A-Holes, We Are Groot, and many more. I love those song titles. There we go. So really cool. Adding that to, I'm getting a lot of shirts from these things. I really am. Like, honestly, if you're trying to build up a wardrobe, just like subscribe to these boxes and you'll get a ton. Alright, so back to the block. They did talk about a Scribblenauts thing, and it is a Scribblenauts Unmasked vinyl figure. Blind Box Series 2. Unmasked was the DC Comics Scribblenauts game. So you can get Sinestro, Bane, Batman, there's a mystery one, a guy I'm not familiar with. The Superman design, that was the blue and white thing that they did. Cyborg, some Golden Batman, the Flash, Blue Beetle, and it looks like the main character from Scribblenauts, since I don't remember his name off the top of my head. But let's go ahead and see who we got in here. I got a bag. No. All right. That's like fun. I got Batman. How typical. Is this? This is the one that is on here, so he's not a secret. He's 2 out of 24, so 1 out of every 12 is this Batman. Outside of the rares, he's actually one of the harder to get ones, surprisingly. So here is a cool little Batman figure. I do love Scribblenauts. It was a very fun game. It also comes with this little stand that is the Scribblenaut notepad, which is kind of cool, so he can stand on that. And that is just, in order to download your copy of Scribblenauts Unmasked digital comic. Cool, I got a digital comic. Neato. Let's see, we have happy anniversary, 1 year. So Nerd Block has been around for 1 year, and we got a squishy brain with the logo on it. So I'm just going to squeeze that to death. What is this thing? I don't know what this is. Giant, I don't know. Why don't I take it out of the plastic and find out? That would be a step in the right direction, right? So what are you? You are giant microbes. Chlamydia. That's sweet. That's what they meant in the email. They said that they were going to give you an STD. Nerd Block has given me chlamydia, so thank you, Nerd Block. I've always wanted chlamydia. You can feed it or pet it. You can pet your chlamydia. That's what I've always wanted to do. So if you take off the tag and all these little taggies at the bottom that all tell you that it's chlamydia, you can pass this off as a Digimon. That's what I'm going to do. So next up, we have Marvel Mega Bloks Series 3. I believe I got all the Marvel Mega Bloks for Series 3. I don't know where they went. But I'm going to go ahead and open this anyway. Mostly to wash out the knowledge of the fact that Nerd Block has given me chlamydia. We got a clear thing. I'm going to assume it's Iceman. I dropped it. But yeah, it is most definitely Iceman, and I'm going to have to put him together. So, un momento, por favor. So, Iceman is here, just hanging out, doing his Iceman stuff. He came in the right time, because if he came earlier, he would melt. Finally, we have the paper... Nerd Block really loves papercrafts. I got a Star Wars one. I think there was one other one that I might have. But this one is Turtles. I might actually do this one, just because I love Turtles. We have the Turtle Van, a couple different backdrops. We have a Foot Soldier, Shredder, Splinter, and the 4 Turtles. So that is cool. I like that. It has the party van in it. That's fun. So I might actually build this one, so that's neat. We also have little advertisement things. Where are we at? Let's see. Win your choice of any next-gen console plus 3 games. To win, post a picture of you and your giant microbes plush. So I have to take a picture of me and my chlamydia. With the hashtag NerdBlock on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. That's lovely. October 5th, we will select one lucky winner to receive this awesome prize. I kind of want an Xbox, so let's do this. Weird but true facts about STDs. Let's just read this, because why not? If you're still here, I salute you. So you could have got crabs, syphilis, gonorrhea, or chlamydia. That's fun. Weird but true facts about STDs. 1 in every 4 college students has an STD. That could be you. 80% of people with an STD experience no noticeable symptoms. Each year, there are approximately 333 million new cases of STDs in the world, and STDs cannot be contracted through swimming pools or public toilets. Most STD die immediately after they leave the infected person. Now you know. I could also arm yourself with knowledge and stay safe about these things, but I don't know if you want to know all about that or even want me to read it, so I won't. But as for the other stuff that came in this block, the certified nerd product of the month is the TMNT papercraft. Channeling the original Ninja Turtles cartoon series, these heroes in a half shell come complete with all 4 turtles, Splinter, Shredder, and a Foot Clan soldier. But wait, that's not all. Adding to the lineup is not only a pizza playset, but also the turtle lair. If all that wasn't cool enough, the turtle van has made an appearance too. Cowabunga dudes. And on the back, this month, get into the Groot with the shirt. Scribblenauts unmasked a DC comic adventure. Tear open the box and see who's inside, featuring characters from Series 1 and Series 2. These DC Scribblenauts are simply awesome. Keep an eye out for the rare gold Batman and Superman. Okay. Giant microbes, STD plush. They might look silly, but there's no laughing matter behind STDs, so that's debatable. Knowledge is power, and keeping yourself well informed may make the difference between a visit to the doctors or not. Be sure to check out the accompanying postcard to learn more. Got it. Stress Brain, Nerd Block exclusive. Happy first birthday to Nerd Block. As we celebrate our first year of service, we'd like to thank everyone who's ever supported us. Here's to many more years of keeping yourself stocked with the coolest collectibles around and Marvel mystery figure. Marvel and Mega Bloks is like a match made in heaven. Too bad the license expired and it went to Lego. It's impossible to pick a favorite with a roster like this. I do like Lego better, so I'm happy. So yeah, that's where we're at. This was definitely an interesting one. I don't think I can rate it. We got a Marvel and we got a DC, hinting at next month, I suppose. So we got those. That's kind of okay. The brain is squishy, squeeze. Love the shirt. The shirt is a definite winner. I love Guardians, and this thing I don't know about the I don't know. I really don't know. It's soft and weird. And I guess they just really wanted to have a talk with us about STDs. Okay, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. So, is this nerd block cool? I think it's cool just because of the shirt, honestly. And, I mean, the Marvel Mega Bloks would probably be cool if I didn't already have that entire series, I believe. So I might give that away to someone. The Scribblenaut thing is kind of cool. I've seen these in stores, and I really do like them. So I kind of want to see if I can get more sometime down the line. And the papercraft turtle thing is kind of cool, too. So overall, not that bad this month. I definitely approve. And like I said, the shirt kind of definitely wins me over. It's like the last one with the turtle shirt in it. The contents weren't as thrilling, but the shirt definitely won me over. So, yeah, it's a thing. This thing is staring at me, and I can't get over it. So, without further ado, as always, there's a link down in the description below if you want to sign up for your own Nerd Block, Nerd Block Junior, Horror Block, or Arcade Block. I might be picking up the Arcade Block. I'm debating about switching Nerd Block over to Arcade Block. I will let you guys know. Additionally, I might just subscribe to Arcade Block as well. I'm not 100% on that yet. I still haven't decided. I'm waiting to see an unboxing video for the first Arcade Block to see what kind of stuff they got going on there. I am a huge gaming person. Most of the franchises I like stemmed from gaming, so I feel like it's a little bit more of a match made for me. But we will definitely see. So thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one.